Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Tuesday evening. The UN has been meeting and there's been speeches by everybody, and is that going to make a lot of difference to our lives in the next few days? Probably not. So I am not going to worry about that. I have to say I am quite pleased with myself. I came home from work today and I made flapjacks. See? Look. Literally just made flapjacks. So they're pretty much cooled down now, so they will be getting put into a tub after I have had at least one, possibly two, with my final cup of tea of the evening. But yeah, I don't know what came over me. I just came home and decided I needed flapjacks, so that was that done. Probably because I haven't got my stash of biscuits that I normally have. But flapjacks, homemade flapjacks are healthier, so that can only be a good thing. We were actually talking about that at work, where what I had noticed was if I make my own bread, I have one slice of toast in the morning. But if it's shop bought bread, I have two slices of toast in the morning. Obviously the homemade bread is cut a bit, probably a bit thicker, but not by much. But it seems to be more filling. Just seems to be that bit more solid. So I need to keep making the homemade bread. Because as we said at work, at least we know what goes into it. There's no chemicals as such. Because what we're putting into it is very basic, like flour, water, etc. Even the flapjacks, there's not a lot of stuff in the ingredients. It's mainly oats and dried fruit, some golden syrup, which has not really got chemicals in it, and some butter, And I think that's definitely a plus for me. Definitely seems to brighten me up a bit when I eat more healthy, shall we say. So that is going to be part and parcel of this coming into the colder weather. We were also talking about soup. I do lentil soup in the slow cooker, as you know, but I also a couple of years ago bought myself a soup maker. It's one of those things that looks like a kettle, but it's got a mixer blade inside it. And you literally throw in some veggies, throw in some stock, and switch on and it does its thing. And you can either have chunky soup or smooth soup. And I fully intend using that a lot and experimenting with flavours for soup. Because mainly I only ever make lentil. But if there are reduced veggies in a supermarket when I'm there, it would make sense to buy them and make soup. And just keep making soup. Because it's really good for lunch and it's healthy. So that is the plan, because obviously, it was something like, I think it was 5 degrees here this morning. It was cold. I had the big coat on. So the weather is starting to turn here. It's getting a bit chilly here tonight as well. So there will be changes in how we eat. There always is when the seasons change. But I'm looking forward to homemade bread, soup maker, and that's basically lunch sorted. So yeah, that's my plans. Lots of more homemade stuff, because I can make my own mayonnaise now. I don't do it very often, I have to say, but I can. My flapjacks, bread, soup. I'm thinking this is a good plan. So yeah, that is my plan for autumnal weather. So fingers crossed it goes to plan. In saying that, it's not even that you can say it's a plan. It's what happens here when the weather turns. Everyone changes the way they eat. So that's what's going to be happening. So I shall leave you now and go and have my last cup of tea with my new flapjacks. And I will catch you later.